So today is April 1st, 2023. And as you can see, this really looks like a poor man's backyard. This is the left side of my backyard. This side faces the west. And as you can see, over winter, we have let a lot of things get out of hand and out of control. From a box with an old Christmas tree in it, to water pails, cardboard boxes with coffee cups, a nasty old vase that used to have flowers in it, watering cans, plants that need to be planted, milk crates, some particle board with a shroud from a car that I got into a wreck with last year, a hammock that needs to be fixed, storage boxes, more milk crates with Christmas lights, garden sheds. Well, not sheds. What are these? These are carts, garden carts. Overgrown weeds on an area that just used to have mulch. All of this can be fixed with a little bit of time and effort. And today's as good a day as any to start. So before I go on, I just want to show you the other side of the yard. This is the east side of the yard, the right side. And this side is not anywhere as bad as the other side is, because spring has really made these rose bushes flower really nicely. And these roses are knockout roses, but they flowered a little bit early. As I said, this is April 1st. This is not a knockout. This is, I can't remember what rose this is, but this has some really nice blooms, or had a lot more earlier, about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Also a knockout, and also had a lot of blooms earlier. And what you see here is a recently planted rose bush. All these little pots are filled with caladiums, elephant ears. They were a decent size when I bought these at Sam's. Came in a pack of 10, and they ought to be pretty good once they're planted. And this is Esperanza or Tacoma. This is the orange or red variety. This I transplanted from the yard, the front yard, which I typically don't have any luck in transplanting, but now that I have transplanted that Tacoma bush, I can't kill that thing. Not that I want to, but I've tried to transplant it a second time. In any case, this is my loquat tree, which was much bigger at one time, and unfortunately got hit hard by a hard freeze last winter. Here's some caladiums, the elephant ears, which have started growing already. And as you can see, this side is mostly clear. And if I were to give this side of the yard a grade, I would probably give it a B, B minus. There's still some work to do, but this is certainly a lot better shape than the west side of the yard. Now this is the middle side. And if I gave the middle side a grade, I definitely give it a C minus, maybe a D plus. I can show you that there is this table where I've just put a lot of junk on there and haven't bothered to put it away where it goes. This table is an F right now, an F minus. But out of the east side, west side, and middle side, the west side is the best. Middle side needs a considerable amount of work. And back on the east side, as I've shown you before, needs a ton of work. But like any hard-working person, you'll see a transformation in this within about a week. And hopefully you'll notice a really good improvement, and we'll start working on our projects for this spring and summer. Since the day was already coming to an end, I decided to save the work for another day and took a walk to clear my head. So here's one of the things I've discovered over time. Even though you may want to jump into something, sometimes you have to take the time to really figure things out. And one of the things I've done over time, that I've learned over time, is that you have to take the time to enjoy small things in life, like walking your dogs in the park and taking a good look at the sunset. And I think that's been one of the keys to a more peaceful and calm life for me, is learning this one simple lesson: never waste a good sunset. I'll see you next time on The Poor Man's Backyard.